What's up YouTube, and welcome to another Guild Ball match report. I'm back playing against Jason's Order, but this time I got the Lamplighters. First time on the channel. Jason's taking his all-gold team. Seasoned Brisket, Pride, Seasoned Spigot, Harry the Hat, Mist, and Grace. And I'm going in with the Lamplighters. Nightlight, Soot, Wick, Beacon, Crucible, and Heat. That's right, no Phosphor, folks. So, for the Order, they're playing their 3-0 plan. They need to get that first activation goal, which is pretty easy to do. 2, they've got to go 2 goals turn 1. You know that's the big dreaming land that we're always going for. And 3, really need to make use of Predatory Gaze this game. I've got all kinds of crazy goal threat, and you know we're both playing 3-0, so make it harder for me to score goals. You know, pay attention to the Rush Keeper if I make it available, and Predatory Gaze being a big one. Jason's really liking this full goal saturation threat list with Order, and he's getting better and better with it. You saw he beat my Fish last game, but now we're playing Lamplighters. So what's up with the Lamplighters? We are playing a 3-0 Lamplighter team. I know they can flex into 2-2, but it's harder without Phosphor. I don't know if I agree with that. But anyways, 1, I need to maintain goal pace with this Order team. I've got all kinds of 8-inch kick and good ball tech as well. 2, that Wick snapshot turret is borderline busted, my friends, and I plan on taking advantage of that, especially in the face of Predatory Gaze with Pride over on the other side. And 3, I have to win second turn. I've got to have my momentum lead because this is a goal v goal v goal v goal game, and you know how it's gonna go. I need to win second turn, so it's really important for me to score momentum off of Jason's strikers, which will inevitably be in my backfield. So here we go. I am kicking with Wick, as you should. Taking her smooth 7-inch jog up to that piece of terrain, and I'm gonna try to kick this cute again. Never really works out, but I kick towards that side there. I probably should have kicked it further. But instead I go for a short kick, which is not a good idea. Again, just don't listen to me. I don't know much about these Lamplighters, but I end up with a touchback, guys. So with that, let's go ahead and speed up the tape and see how we go. Alright, so yeah, I kicked the ball first. It doesn't go where I want it to. Then the next thing it does is it snaps up against that piece of terrain, resulting in the touchback. Jason's going to go ahead and put it on Mist, and he's going to start Mist off with the Ball of Light. So, pretty cool. He wants to make use of Mist as the first goal instead of Seasoned Spigot, and that gives him greater flexibility in the turn. I love this call. This is great. He's going to give Mist 4, yeah, I think it's Mist 4, Brisket 5, and Spigot 4. So they've got enough. They've got enough. I think he shorted somebody because he gave Pride 1. So I think maybe he only gave Spigot 3. I don't remember. But anyways, yeah. So it looks like Mist is going to go ahead and pass the Ball of Light, and I think he passes it over to Pride there. Gets his dodge. Gets a momentum, and then he's thinking about, do I smoke bomb and then run in and then kick the goal? It's not that much different. Just take your sprint as he does. So he sprints in, kicks his goal, nice and easy. Order up 4-0, and then he slides back. And I told him right after this happened, I'm like, I always think that's kind of a bad decision. Leave your guy in your snapshot range. But he likes to play defensive, and that does actually tie up Wick, so that's really good. Okay, I'm going to go with Nightlight. I only had 1 on her because that's my philosophy, is just put everybody on fire with her 1, and then dodge the Soot has the ball. I dodged the Soot behind me at first, and I'm thinking, no, that's too easy for him to take the ball off Soot. So I actually dodged Soot behind Beacon in the turn there. It looks like Jason he's thinking about, he goes with Grace, gives quick foot to Spigot, and I think he gives, oh no, he only had 1, so he gave it to Spigot, I think. Or did... No. He gave it to Brisket and just jogs up. Meanwhile, I'm going to measure this goal out with the owl. I don't have it because I didn't dodge forward, so not a thing. And I have going to have the worst turn with the owl. The owl is just going to go ahead and sprint over to that side. Try to pass the ball to Wick. Fail, because I'm dumb. I'm rolling 2 dice needing a 5. I fail that. The ball is going to scatter. So bad times already. And then I believe I try to... I pull a burning to try to get I Spy off. Oh, and the ball, by the way, it scatters to Mist. So Mist has possession of the ball, which is fantastic because he's got 2 other players there that can call the ball back off of Mist. So then I just walk up to Mist and I roll an attack and again, do nothing. So that was 7 dice in a row without getting a single 5. But hey, rerolls. Navigators are great. Lamplighters don't have rerolls. Alright, meanwhile, Jason figuring out, okay, I do have a goal here with Spigot. I want to say he does, but I don't remember if he has 4. I don't think he can have 4 on Spigot, because he only has 13 influence, and he had 5 on Brisket, and he had 4 on Mist. I don't remember. Anyway, he ends up trying to call the ball off Mist, and Mist does what Mist does, misses the pass. Can you believe it? Mist. Yeah, Mist usually does so poorly for me. I bench him. I don't even play Mist, but I haven't seen Mist actually screw up for Jason. But there you go. The ball is back in play, and I thought he's just going to have another goal, and this game would be like a 4-minute battle report. Instead, I have a shot here with Wick. So I take an attack on Mist. I need 2 5s to get, just to try to get the burn, baby, burn. It doesn't happen on the first one. It happens on the second one, so I get 2 5s on 2 dice, finally. And then I'm going to, it looks like I'm going to then pull the burning off Mist, dodge up 4, and then I'm just going to sprint, basically just sprint to within 2 inches of the lion and kick the goal. So I am burning, by the way. And I sprint to within 2 inches of the lion and outside of 2 inches of Harry. That's the intent, as stated. We adjust this a little bit, but I go ahead and kick a goal. And yeah, Wick fixed a very, very broken play, evening up the score, and then importantly, putting a bunch of burning out, which is fantastic. Wick is so good. She's just really good. Ball goes back in, and it looks like it's going to bounce kind of wide. And unfortunately a little too wide for Brisket's liking. So Jason's gonna spend a lot of time trying to figure out what he needs to do here to try to get to that ball, sprint up and kick. He does have quick foot, but that has been nullified by the burning that is on Brisket. So he could do, what he could do is he could I'm open the ball off of Pride. Again, I don't like Pride with the ball. That's just me. I wish he had passed it over to Harry. Actually, I don't wish that because I want to win the game. But yeah, I wish he had passed to Harry instead, because this is just a coin flip, right, to get that ball, and then to dodge, and then to dodge over to the actual ball, and then sprint up, and then pass the ball back to somebody back there, or even Spigot, and then slide up, and then sprint and shoot. He doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to take the risk. He's out of momentum because, again, he slid back with Mist. So Mist has already caused him a couple of problems this game. So he does not want to take that coin flip. He could also have also gone with the lion and just put up predatory gaze and forced me to rely on that snapshot turret. But anyway, he spends a lot of time in the tank. We start talking about all kinds of other things, maybe, and the subject of the legendary comes up for Brisket, and I tell him, yeah, that you could actually do that, and we measure this out, and he's like, okay, so if I sprint, legendary, kick to Season Spigot, score the snapshot goal, am I good? And I'm telling him, well, even though you're on fire, you're quick foot, so you're still a whatever 5 jog. You can easily legendary because you'll be within 6 inches of Spigot, and then you're gonna dodge Spigot up. Well, first we're measuring, can you even do it off of 2 dodges? And yes, the answer is yes, but again, he does not. He would have to spend both momentum to do that. So that's off the table. So really, the plan becomes jog up, snap the ball, legendary over to Spigot, dodge Spigot into snapshot turret range, and take a snapshot. It is a good and reliable plan. I think it's fine. That's what we end up doing. So you can see there's lots of explaining. Like, you don't need to dodge. You don't even need to spend the first dodge. Just keep your momentum. Do your legendary. There you go. So legendary, dodge within that snapshot range, and kick your goal. And you've got your 2 goals in the first turn. You are golden, sir. You are good to go. So there goes the pass. Here comes the pass back, and then pass back, and then the final pass. So he did that twice to get 2 momentum, and then he's going to kick back to Spigot one more time, giving him 3 momentum, allowing him to bonus time the snapshot. And so all of this will come to pass just like it's supposed to. Like, when I do this, it doesn't work. But this is why we love Jason playing Order, because he can actually hit his dice rolls and make this happen. So he goes ahead and does that, and now he's up 8-4 in the first turn, and this is terrifying news because this is what Order wants to do. Mission accomplished, boys. We did it. I throw the ball back in there. It actually gets a really favorable bounce, and I'm going in with my main man Beacon. He's going to do Beacon things. I'm going to charge Seasoned Spigot with Beacon. It's right. The Beacon, yeah, Spigot is back there. I'm going to charge him. I've got Beacon on fire, so I've got Tac 8 with Searing Strike. It's a beautiful thing, guys. So I'm going to knock down Spigot. I'm going to do a bunch of mean things to him, do some damage to him. I'm going to pass the ball over to Crucible, who's going to dodge up. And now I've got a couple of momentum, and I've got a Crucible with the ball. And Jason is out of influence. He just has the cat there with not much to do. The cat could do Predatory Gaze. It's probably a really good idea to do Predatory Gaze. And if the cat does Predatory Gaze, oh, it looks like I turn off burning to crowd out some people in the middle there. And then he just walks up with Harry, which is a mistake. He should have went with the cat. I just go up. So I go up now with Crucible. And so I jog up. I take an acrobatic. It looks like it's a jog, acrobatic, and a goal. And now we are tied 8-all. And I have a momentum lead. And Jason was complaining about his cards. He didn't get any 7s. And the reason is I have 2 7s. So, yeah. I have my momentum lead. We both accomplished what we wanted in the first turn. And now Jason's throwing back in. And he later believes this is a mistake. And it is. He should have thrown it wide. But instead it scatters right over to Beacon. Like, that couldn't have been the worst. Couldn't have been a worse thing to happen. So Pride's going to go over there. He's going to attack Wick there and just gain a momentum. Something to get closer to turn. But it's just not good. It's not good. He's trying to figure out, okay, so I have a momentum lead. I have both 7s. It's 8-8. I need to score. Beacon has the ball. There's a knocked down Spigot behind him. There is a Brisket right there. I have Wick, the snapshot turret, basically in place. And I need to just do some clearing. We're doing some end of turn maintenance here on the burning. And yeah, as you can tell, this game is going to be a short game, right? You know, Lamplighters ball is great. This is basically a score v score v score v score game. Jason's got to play his high card. He thinks about playing a lower card for a higher target number. That's not a bad thought. It really isn't. But he does go for it. He thinks, okay, maybe I'm dumb enough to not play a 7, or maybe I play the wrong 7. But anyways, we go for it here. I load up Beacon. Wick, the amazing Wickness of Wick, is right there. And this is a pretty simple play. We do Beacon things. All Beacon has to do is make sure nobody is standing and engaging Wick, so that I could just pass her the ball and snapshot. And that's basically what happens. We go ahead and knock down Harry. And then we go ahead and knock down Pride. And I try to knock down Brisket just in case this doesn't work. But I miss Brisket entirely, just like I miss rerolls. But luckily for me, I get my 3 momentum and do the snapshot off of Wick. And all is good. That's the game, guys. It's, yeah, Lamplighters are very strong. It's not, I don't know, I don't know what to do with Phosphor. The captain is okay. I have comments, but this video is just about out of time. But I really appreciate you watching the video, and I will play another game with Lamplighters very soon. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.